Hi, Chris here. Today we're going to talk about measuring cushions to purchase your foam in the proper dimensions. On my website I tell you that you should cut everything or measure everything 1 inch bigger all the way around. Well, I'm going to explain more in video right now. First of all, measure the front of your cushion, front to back. This cushion from welt to welt is 26 inches. You're going to have to cut that piece 27 inches. Side to side is 27, so you're going to have to cut that 28. Now the important part is the band. The band on a cushion, or the border, I'm not sure what you call it, but that's this part. That's between these two pipings. This part here is showing me 5 inches. You're going to want to cut it 6 inches. And I'm going to explain to you why. 6 inches, if you cut it 5 inches, foam expands. If you cut it 5 inches and stick that foam in there, this is what you're going to have. Loose fabric. And you don't want loose fabric. You want your fabric, because your fabric is going to stretch over time anyways, you want your fabric to be nice and taut. That's the reasoning behind why I give everything a 1 inch larger diameter all the way around. And it's important, even as we go on to cutting the foam. We're going to put the cushion aside and put the foam up here we're going to use. This is a medium density foam. This is a 1.9 33-pound foam. This is the most popular foam used in the industry as far as seating. I know on our website we have two foams. We have a 1.9 and we have a 2.4. A 1.9, the easiest thing to think of on a 1.9 is it's a 5-year foam. A 2.4 is a 15-year foam, which is used on high-end furniture. Okay, I'm going to mark these cuts out. So we got 27 exactly here. So we'll go 28. We go 28 by 28, and this is a 6-piece inch foam. Okay, mark your front. Always mark your front so you know which way you're going to stick it into your cushion. Now there's the line we're going to cut, because this is a piece of foam we're going to cut. This is our foam cutting saw. I'm going to use this. You can use an electric carving knife if you can. If you're a shop or something, get yourself this inexpensive AccuCutter. It's a great little tool, does a great job. And as you can see, it goes through like butter. Anyhow, that's the foam. Okay, so now you know we got a piece of foam that's already an inch thicker than the cushion's going to be. But what I'm going to do, as I'm doing this, always remember, foam compresses. Okay, foam always compresses. This is 3/4 inch Dacron. I'm going to take a piece of 3/4 inch Dacron and place it on the top of my foam. This is 3-1-3 glue. This is foam glue. This is good for any piece of foam in the industry. You stick two pieces of foam together with that glue and you'll have a hard time getting it apart after it's been set. Clean your ends. Just keep it nice and clean and flush all the way around. Flip it over. Do the same thing on the other side. Now I know there's a lot of guys out there that'll tell you different ways on how to do this. And there are many ways how to do this. But there's only one good way. And that's my way. Not because I feel special, I just feel it's the best. Now you have that nice, clean, even cut all the way around. Now the reason why you mark the front is now you need to know where it is. And it's right here. This is the front of the cushion. So this is the cushion that's going to be facing out from your couch. Now you're going to take a piece of Dacron, you're going to lay it flat on your table. That being the front, put it right there in the center. Take your glue, spray it on the side of the Dacron. In other words, you're giving it a double coat. But you don't want to give it a double coat on the front because it'll stick out too far. And just wrap it up there like that. Make sure everything's nice and center. Cut the excess off the back if you can find your scissors. Now, your cushion's finished. Now you're kind of saying, okay, it's really thick. It is really thick. But just remember, once you put it in your casing, it's going to compress. It's going to give you a nice, beautiful crown on your cushion when it's done, and your couch will just look really good. Here's a quick trick before we have to go, because I've only got 10 minutes on here. Take your foam, when you're ready to fill it, fold it in half. Like that, and grab it with your two hands and slide it into your cover, let it go, and just work your cover around. Some people like to use silicone, some people like to use plastic, but if you put your zipper, when you sew your zippers, which someday we'll get to doing that, you'll find out an easy way of doing it. Always make sure your zippers go a little way around the side of your cushion, along the back, and a little way around the other side. But anyhow, this is the perfect seat cushion. Any questions, call me. I prefer email, but you can call me. I'm Chris. Thanks again.